Hey, this is Dan, the Bigfoot man. I'm just out here doing some structural investigations. There's lines all wrapped around in here, but I'm just going to show you real quickly a quick structure, type of structure. You don't have to look for the actual tridents and other things. We just got to look for some of their markings. So, as most people say a structure, I look for signs. I don't actually look for structures. See this one right here? It's broken right here and all the way across, and where it's broken, it's holding up this big one where it's broken, and the bottom of it is stiff down. Now here's the one angle. See, it fell down over here at the leg. And this is how you get to know about them. So this one broke over, and the bottom part of the leg just happened to stick down. But look, what's holding it up is this tree was broken over on out. See it? And it's holding it up on this limb, and its arms are holding it as it fell in. And look at part of it's rubbing and growing on here. And look at what it's protecting. Here's a lot of grubbits eaten with trash. Normal stuff. Fell off the side of it. But look, it's an old ancient creek. So somewhere along down here, they are protecting a certain zone, and you can see all sort of old rocks built up from the railroad, rock wall, which is usually don't have rocks. And look how clear it is. It's spring water. We don't get clear water in Florida, so this is like naturally flowing spring. I believe those are types of onions or something they can eat. That's moss. It's just beautiful, isn't it? So if we were to see any other structures around in this area, and look at here, an X coming from that side right across this crossing. Those two are touching. And there's an X. So my question is, at this point, like, what does this? Is it the forest people? Are they marking things? Are they moving things? And that's where it gets sketchy, because you don't really know what it is, but something's doing it, and it's all behavior. Here's a great tree that's protecting on the other side. Several footstep markings of crossing. So something is crossing. We don't know why. Little debris bridge. You can see how pretty it is in here. Just look at that water. And this rocks. So at this point we're going to see some more. And their points, they obviously protect this for some reason on the railroad tracks. Down here, look at them, Mom. I'm going to show you exactly. I'm going to slide down to it. See them? But they're also that board placed under there. Maybe one of the cryptids. And they also have a little chair and a seat back here. There's another shellfish right there. Yep, you'd have to climb all the way up this. And see how it's like a little path going this way on this side and back down to their forest. So here, let me look at this. Walk through old stuff, but it looks something right here. This has been placed. See that stick tree It's falling over. The stick is placed ahead. See this pile of sticks right here. See their trail all the way down. See right here? And it's just got two parallels coming down, and this one's leaning over the end of it. A whole little network trail that goes all the way up. And look at this X. This is a double X, big ol' X, X. And you'll see stuff like that, like everywhere you go. See, once you get onto these trails, you start to sense something. They're underneath me, I think. They're eating the clam shells in this little creek on the road. Tracks they're protecting. I can even see the trail right here. Lots of trash out back here. So it could be raccoons, but we can see the prints. Could be animal trails. Here's another one. Look at that. The sticks on the leaner on that stick. So between cryptids or small squatches, here's another X. Definitely something eating them, and definitely I'm thinking that's something that is not raccoon, because there would be prints all around here. So what else with hands would be breaking up all these little clam shells in an area around railroad tracks? This is how you can track Bigfoots and start to identify different ideas of how they might be operating. There'll be small Sasquatches, big ones, forest creatures, whatever it might be. They all tend to do the same thing, but the thing is, they're living cryptids that nobody else knows about. Living cryptids, things that don't exist, that live, that we can actually, as humans, identify. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful forest. There's a huge clearing right up here. Okay, this is an animal walk through. This is getting down. So whatever those guys are, the messengers. Here's another something that's up in the air. It's kind of placed there. Here's a big old path right here. Out here on the railroad tracks. And as you can see, this is a perfect place to look for certain signs. Now, I know they're not going to go anywhere from here. The structure up here is protecting a creek bed, and I see another structure. Some of them might be old, but I just want you to check out the structures if you're into hunting down and getting the interest and gaining the interest on how they interact or react. You start to learn some things. There's vines all wrapped around in here. But I'm just going to show you real quickly a quick structure, type of structure. You don't have to look for the actual tridents and other things, but you just got to look for some of their markings. So as we get used to the railroad crossing, you know, and what it's like about Bigfooting, I don't expect us to just be in here. There's roads and they can't get across on this side or that side, but they will mark the places like they've been here before, and that something will be around, maybe communicating, and then going maybe back down the creek system out through the woods to another thing. But these signs, you can also find them in other forests and other things, and we start to track them and learn about them. Hey, this is Dan, the Bigfoot man. I'm just out here doing some structural investigations. So, as most people say, a structure, I look for signs. I don't actually look for structures. Now I know they're not going to go anywhere from here. The structure up here is protecting a creek bed, and I see another structure. Some of them might be old, but I just want you to check out the structures if you're into hunting down and getting the interest and gaining the interest on how they interact and react. You start to learn some things.